Hello everyone, it's Last Chase here, welcoming you back to more Etrian Odyssey. Before we get back up to handle the 5th floor, I'm back on the 2nd floor real quick. So there was this path a while back, so I defeated all the Rage Lopes here. I didn't get the drop I wanted, unfortunately. They're also pretty good for experience. They come back after a while. I think it's 14 days? 14 in-game days? So keep that in mind. Also, before I go any further back, I did upgrade my equipment just a little, mostly just putting doublets in the plate that I got. Oh yeah, I can just quick clear these guys now, no problem at all. But there's this path I didn't take. There's a reason why. See, there's the problem. This thing is actually a different FOE. Okay, so that is Kuyukta. Or, well, it's a gigantic bowl, okay? Anyways, we're going to do what we normally do here. And do what we can. Increase defense, multi-hit. Just keep up the pressure. Oh, we've got this. I don't think I need to do anything else. That was easy. We actually got the drop too. Nice. Oh, wait, that's not the drop. I thought that was the drop. All FOEs have a special drop. That's why. So yeah, I can easily take down the bowls. So now I will meet you. Well, oh, I think I know where I got the metal horns from. I've been harvesting a little bit off screen too with the harvesting party. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you just how quickly I can just go through this stuff now. I don't even need to like try. I forgot I'm like actually can handle things now. So there is another one on basement floor 3 plus the FOE that's there is another one of the bowls. So I'll probably go handle those two. They're pretty easy to handle. So I just wanted to do that before we actually started on our exploration of the 5th floor, and hopefully I get something. So I'll meet you on the 5th floor. Sorry, real quick, before we go back, remember this thing on the 3rd floor that I didn't do? That's why. So, if you don't have a thread to get yourself out of here the first time you get here, yeah, you get 500 intel and potential with a fight, so... Not that. Not this. Okay. Now, let's actually do the fight. Yeah, it's just a Rage Lope. So, should be easy. We'll just fight through. I'm not really worried about this guy anymore. I might bravery since I'm close. Yeah, I'll bravery. Yeah, I just really wanted to show you quickly, like, oh yeah, this is a thing. Yeah, he can barely hurt me now. Still didn't get the drop. So yeah, bit of a trap. Not too bad now that, you know, I'm much stronger than the first time I got here. Anyways, okay, now, hopefully, for real, they get to the 5th floor. I hope. Maybe. We'll see. I still don't feel confident about fighting the other FOEs here. They're actually pretty strong. I'm not 100% certain yet. Alright, no more distractions. I finally got to the 5th floor. Okay, now let's actually explore this floor. This floor is very big. Get ready for a lot of exploring. And there's new enemies here too, so keep an eye out for them. Like this guy, the War Bull. This is a much easier version than the FOE version. But we're still gonna fight it like we would anyways. By probably just using bravery once, because he can still do a decent amount of damage. Or, you know, I just beat him without any issue. Oh, one important thing. On Gale, my survivalist, I have been investing in agility up, which gives me ambush, which ups my shots at getting preemptive attacks, and more importantly, aware. After getting 3 points of ambush, you get aware. I heavily recommend putting at least 1 point into this. If you are using a survivalist, I heavily recommend you do bring a survivalist into this, into Etrian Odyssey 1. Lessons getting hit preemptively. Yeah, something that simple really is nice. says exactly what it says on the tin. Don't have to worry about anything else. And then I think pretty much at this point I'm going to be investing a lot into like other things. So, but yeah, we'll be seeing a lot more preemptive attacks whenever we're starting things like that. So I just want to kind of say that right now. You don't have to worry about enemies doing anything special in like certain groups. You just have to find the more like annoying things. Like the rollers can be kind of annoying just because of how many there are. For this example, I can just auto the rest of this. Yeah. Come hide the thorns. Also, my inventory was kind of full before getting down here. Yeah. It's a little full of monster drops. You can get a thing to help up your drop rates with either alchemist or medics, but honestly, I don't see the point in most of the cases. Well, you get to the last floor and they're still getting stuff you see in the first floor. I seriously don't know what the moles are trying to do at this point in the game. There's really not much they can do to me. Just note, yeah, look at Gale's health. They warbles hurt if they hit you. Granted, that's backline, but still. What do we get? A boar spear. Ooh. Now that's nice. A very nice increase in attack. We're going to put that on Soul. Lunch neck. Boar spear is insanely good. Usually seen boar spear. Kind of crazy what some of that stuff actually looks like. It's just like, huh, so that's what it actually looks like. Yeah, boar spear is a massive increase in attack. I am all for it. You know what? This combination actually looks a little bit... This combination could be a bit much. So let's show off how much more damage I do now. Yeah. So before I was doing about as much as the survivalist, about 34 damage for the record. And now I'm doing like 59. So that's a very big increase into attack. So we're going to try to get another one. Oh. I think this is Warball. I think this is the bowl. So give me a second. Oh, never mind. I was worried for nothing. These guys are easy by themselves. As I say, as I don't really do anything special to them. Yeah. Healing Touch, still the better option at this point in the remake. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I still have to worry about the wolves. The wolves have the same mechanics before. At this rate, my inventory is going to fill up, which is weird because the draw, like I've mentioned before, the drop rate in this game is pretty bad. The encounter rate, on the other hand, if all the cuts aren't saying anything, it'll probably be that way. Oh, mysterious door. Well, can't do anything about this one. I don't have anything special with that. So we're just going to put the locked door here. Put the walling like that, because I think it looks just a little bit nicer. And get slightly hurt by a bull, but don't worry. Preemptive attacks are so nice. They really are. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, honestly, no clue. I don't know why there's a pack of formals constantly wanting to attack me, but hey, if the game wants it, the game shall get it. I should be able to just do this without any issue. Yeah, barely any TP used. I want to try to conserve my TP a little bit. Though, I'm not too worried about my TP usage, just because I can kind of fight through everything no problem now. That's another wolf. I'm not worried about them. I can auto them now. Oh, Metal Horn's a normal drop. More wolves. Actually, I'll do this once. Yeah, 100 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oops. It's not a big deal. Alright. So probably by the end of this floor, you'll know whenever we get to the end of the floor. Let's just put it that way. And then I'll probably go back, heal, and get final equips. They know I take down their bigger FOE cousins. I don't know why they're still trying to fight me as much. I'm probably overleveled. That or I just know how to handle this series better than when I first played this series. Ooh, yeah. Because I remember being like way over the... I remember having a lot of issues at just like any point. You're not missing much about fights I'm cutting out. I'm literally just hitting the auto button and just say, wee. How full is my inventory? Oh, jeez. Inventory is about full. Yeah, you can just discard stuff from like the inventory like this. I've been fighting a lot of moles, so we're just gonna clean out the inventory just a little bit because I'm gonna have to do this anyways. Alright. Don't worry about the attack my protector guy. He's fine, I think. Maybe. Good little one-turn clear. I had to use skill, but that's fine. Oh, the improved healing touch is so much better than what it used to be. I don't even remember what it used to do. It was so useless. You didn't do it. Though, now I'm kind of thinking about it. Since I'm using a boar spear, how am I using sword skills? It's not really something you would use a spear for. You're not swinging it. It's more meant to, like, hold a position and poke. Ah, well. We'll just let him pretend that it is an actual sword and, I mean, look, JRPG log, so you're using a spear just kind of like a sword. Just swinging that thing like crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the enemies can do anymore. The play is such a nice buff to my defense. So many little gaps. Huh, I was about to say, I totally wasn't prepared for 2 war bowls, but I totally was prepared for 2 war bowls. Hey, chop spot! So if you can tell, if you're needing any like supplies, the best way to do it is just kind of to bring them to the final floor of a stratum and just kind of go from there. Oh, by the way, if you think I'm overpowered now, the next stratum will definitely be a lot more of a challenge. There's a lot more going on, and the enemies are a lot tougher there too. I feel like I'm overhyping things. That's kind of the problem. I think a lot of this is just like stuff I remember from way back in the day whenever I first played this game. I'll just show this fight off. But yeah, the big thing there is just like, ooh, yeah, I'm like, oh no, this part used to give me so much trouble, and now that I know what it is and can prepare for it, it's just like, oh, it's not that bad, or not as bad as I remember. But then again, I also played Etrian Odyssey 2, and that game can kick your butt. Oh, the Warble and Mandrake formation, they tend to only go for really one tactic, which is the Mandrakes lower your defense and the Warble hits you. That's basically what they do. And here we go, another chop spot. I don't really see the point of multiple spots for the same thing. It's not like you get anything different. There's really no different drops. It's per floor, so... Oh, probably should heal, huh? Don't worry. I have an Emerita, so it's not like the end of the world if I don't have full health. Mining! So yeah, you can kind of see this is kind of like the area where it's like, oh, you get a little bit of everything. And it's probably good. I'm going to level up again. What the heck, game? I probably should. Encounter rate so high. I have full inventory. What the heck? But yeah, usually the stuff at the top of the inventory is usually the stuff that doesn't sell as well. So just get rid of it. Ugh. Don't worry, we're almost done. And then we'll get everything prepped. Freaking encounters are just like, sup, and I'm like, no, please stop. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I'm already overpowered for now. Then again, I did play a little bit into this game already, so... Yeah. Yeah, with encounter rate being so high, and I'm like, I'm so overpowered. But I also have played, like, a good majority of the game already. I got to the 3rd stratum on a personal playthrough just on the remake because I really wanted it. Ooh, blaze oil. That can be useful. Yeah, a lot of tactics that you can just make work. And a level up for everyone. Alright, so for that, we're just gonna Cleaver because I will be needing that here eventually. We're going to, Defender. We're going to multi-hit because we'll be needing that here very, very soon. Also, I put another point into Salve, and we get Immunize, which confers resistance to all elements. Basically useful a little bit later. Immunize is still really good. Resistance to all elements is very nice. It won't be very useful for now, but it'll be useful in due time. We'll eventually be going for Revive as well, but I don't think it's too necessary at the current moment. So I'm just looking to see what we can do here. Okay, so we're going to need a few points into Refresh because it can remove some status ailments. There's, I mean, you can kind of see it here. I don't know how much I'll be needing it. I think Cure 2 and Salve 2 are completely unnecessary. They're not that good. I think it's just overkill. You really don't need it. So, you know what? Let's work on Revive, because I don't want to rely on Nectars forever. Cure 3, I won't be using much. I probably won't be really using ever, but it's more just to get the skill. Okay, we're going to up Songs just so I can get Blaze Frost and Shock eventually, because conferring elements is going to be extremely useful later on. And heal up. Okay, let's go through the door. Yep. And let's see what we got here. This looks suspicious. As you walk through the forest. Here we go. There's the shortcut. Yeah, general rule of thumb with shortcuts. By the time you can keep looking at walls all the time, but that's totally an option. Or, you know, you could just look at some stuff. I mean, there's maps and whatnot for this entire series. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to take 2 on as well as I did. Anyways, there's not much left. Stratums are about 5 floors apiece, so there's not much else looking, so let's go through. As you continue through the trees, you can sense beasts surrounding you on all sides. They wreak as ever-presence on your nose, while their constant low growls plays on your nerves. You've reached Fenrir's dread lair. There is a lot of FOEs here, but can I make it? Find out! Actually, here pretty soon. Let me go back to town, re-equip for one last thing, and then we'll handle this. So give me 1 minute. And now we're back. Pretty much fully healed. Alright, so there's a couple ways we can handle this. You could charge straight through and be foolish and then get surrounded by wolves. Don't do that. Or be a little bit smarter and take down the wolves one by one. Now remember, the longer you're in a fight, the more time the wolves are going to have to catch up to you. You don't want that. So, quickly take them down. Oh, there are also new variants, which is even stronger, so keep that in mind. Once again, you don't want to fight these things more than on an individual level here. So, just take them down one at a time. We're keeping most of my stuff for the fight here in a bit. If my healer needs the help, we'll be giving him the Amrita that I have. But, yeah, like I said, take these guys down one at a time. You don't want these guys messing up your run. We're not super strong yet. Well, I mean, we're doing good. We're not doing that good yet. This is probably the most dangerous one to take down just because it's so close to the rest of the group. We're already going to have to deal with a decent amount of the wolves anyways. We don't need to deal with, like, 5 of them attacking you. That's already problematic enough as is. So yeah, that black one there, that's your target. Here we are, Fenrir. Let's get ready, buffed up, and I already have one of us dead. Okay. I don't have to use the nectar already, but... Alright. We're just gonna have to hope that's going to work. So you can keep track of a little bit of this stuff here. Yeah, they give stiff hides. They're really not crazy. That's not what I wanted! Okay, this is a little rough. I want to go faster. Front guard. Yeah, you can kind of see where it's like, yeah, this can get a little silly. Yep. Good block. Another one joined. Yeah, I'm out of multi-hit. Let's see here. I'm going to preemptively salve. And we're going to buff speed. I think I already buffed speed, but whatever. Alright, that's all of them. Let's see, I have 2 turns of Defender. I've got Bravery on everyone, but... Okay. Just gonna have to deal with that. Alright. I'm gonna use the Amrita. But no. Blaze Oil. They're weak to fire. Okay. I need to get rid of the threats. Well, the problems here. And then we're gonna Amrita. Ah, Fear. I think Fear is where I just might not potentially use my move, which is bad on the medic. Oh, that's right, I was living with 1 HP! Okay, I have Defender dropped. So we're gonna Defender up again. Can't really do anything else. Oh, Cold Fang. I forgot he has that. Do I have any other items? Okay. Alright, just Fenrir left. Oh, I don't have enough for boost. Okay. Boost just increases your attack. Well, move power. Just gonna have to hit it hard. Come on. There we go. Whew, that was way too close. But I got it first try. And with me kind of messing up how to fight that thing. Whew, too close, too close, too close. That is why I prepped very hard. That's why I've made the 5th floor look very easy, because Fenrir is kind of nasty. And we get the huge fang. So, what you are actually supposed to do is go to kind of one of the corners, lure Fenrir over there to where you only have to fight Fenrir. Or else you deal with the menace that is the entire wolf pack. I made the fight more interesting though, I guess. That's about it. But now that we have finally defeated Fenrir, the way to the 2nd stratum is down here. Let's go see. The 2nd stratum, primitive jungle. Dance Hall of the Fairies. Let's get ourselves the stairs back up. As you reach the new stratum, you find a mysterious light shining in front of you. As you gaze upon the enigmatic scene, you hear someone descend the stairs behind you. You turn to see 2 familiar adventurers with smiles on their faces. Well done, Zephyr explorers. Rid the wolves, the Emerald Grove again knows peace. Grim satisfaction is evident on the warrior woman, Rin's face, as she gazes into your eyes. In overcoming hardships and growing stronger in honor of the Explorers Guild, after defeating Fenrir, you will be known as high-ranking adventurers of Etrian. We salute your hard work. May your continued exploration go as well as it has thus far. The pleasantries thus dispensed with, Rin points to the unearthly light behind you. See that? We call it the geomagnetic field, and use it to investigate the labyrinth. Truthfully, no one knows what's created it, or for what purpose, but its power is formidable. Touch it, and you'll find yourself elsewhere. Raz Chieftain pioneers its use. Though you must be eager to explore New Stratum, I advise you to return to town first. Rin and her flame-haired partner brush past you and approach the Pillar of Light. In the blink of an eye, the 2 of them disappear from where they previously stood. Is this the power of the geomagnetic field? Rin's words stay with you as you continue. Well, it seems like they know what they're doing, so let's return to town. Alright. Now, with a huge fang, good for creating weapons. So every stratum boss, if you get the drop, you get a lot. Well, I was expecting more than that because later games in the series give you more than that. It's the same level as this Boar Spear, which I already have. But there's one FOE I did not fight, remember? So we're going to fight that FOE here and then call it an episode. So I will see you back over there. It's on the 3rd floor. Remember the one guy I just always avoided? Yeah. So we're going to fight him real quick. And we're back to the 3rd floor. And we'll be fighting this FOE. Remember this one I kept running away from? Yeah, that's because this thing's pretty tough. The Stalker. I think I probably accidentally ran into this thing. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't record these things always in a row. Like, sometimes I do some things in a row with recording and things like that, but sometimes it is a couple days or weeks even sometimes. Yeah, recording this stuff isn't easy. So yeah, he's pretty formidable. He can handle a good onslaught. And, okay, remember, that is plated. That is with the best gear you can get for the 1st stratum, plus 5 points into Defender. So, this guy hits pretty hard. I would like him to stop, you know, attacking Soul there. That'd be great. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of go all out on this guy. There's really no point not to. But yeah, as soon as I got my stats up and buffed and all that, okay, just keep making sure I have enough on Defender so it doesn't go away. I prefer Defender over the song version. We're going to be getting other songs for the Troubadours for Star Drop. The Troubadour here very soon, just not right now. There's like regenning one that I might go for. I don't remember how good that one is. For example, this fight's about over, so. Alright, we did it. We got a scythe. Soccer and the scythe. Okay. We'll just thread out. That's all I really needed. That should give you a pretty good weapon. Oh, right. So another... Oh, also, before we go back, before we finish up anything, remember Immunize? We can actually use Immunize to cut the damage from Cold Fang. That's one of Fenrir's abilities. That would really help a lot in the long run on that fight. So that's where Immunize really becomes useful, because whenever enemies start using that kind of stuff, it really helps them to mitigate the damage. Or else you're eating like a lot of your health, and then you start running out of healing and all that. That's just not a fun time. But the cut charm, pretty good. Extra bit of defense, a bit of extra HP. Good for frontliners. So, do I want to buy that right now? I might not buy that. We'll see. It's pretty good. I think I probably will. How much of an attack lowering? Oh, it's 1 attack, 1 defense, but 9 extra HP. I think we'll do it. Alright. I was thinking of a hide charm for the cut resist stuff, but that is all for today on this episode of Etrian Odyssey. But since we just got to the second stratum, the primitive jungle, what dangers await there? How much harder are the enemies? Will my butt get kicked as hard as it did against the Fenrir fight? Well, we're going to find all that in the next time. So this is the Last Jay saying, see you guys later and have a good day. Bye-bye.